What are you afraid of? Aren't you scared? Aren't there bears out there? Won't they eat you? Today I want to talk to you guys about the 3 biggest fears that I hear when people talk about thru hiking. The first thing that most people are afraid of is wildlife. And when we talk about wildlife, I talk about the big 3. The big 3 that most people talk about: bears, snakes, and ticks. There's a reality that you should have when it comes to fear of those animals. But the reality is there are only 40 brown bear attacks in the northern hemisphere on a yearly basis. Only 11 of those happened in North America. The majority of those happening outside of the United States. So your chances of being attacked by a bear while on trail or on a thru hike, at least on the AT, is about 2.1 million to 1. I mean, you do need to have a healthy fear of an animal that could hurt you. I'm not saying to go up try to pet the thing, but you should not be afraid to thru hike because of bears. Wildlife number 2, the rattlesnake. All right, now you definitely should have a healthy respect when it comes to rattlesnakes. They are out there, they are on the trail. Most of them will let you know if you come near them by making their rattle known. So that's the reason, you know, it is the warning that you'll get. Now there are other snakes that you will come across. I came across one on the hike that I'm currently on right now. So just keep an eye out, watch where you step. When you're setting up camp, it's important to check the area around you, and you should stay safe from snakes if you just use a minor amount of precaution. The third in the wildlife area is ticks. Now ticks are something that, the one that I'm worried about the most. Why? Because they can latch on and you not even know it. And a tick bite can cause lots of different diseases and things like that, where you can get Lyme's disease, and there's just lots of different things that ticks cause. So use precaution when you're out there. Check your legs on a regular basis, especially in the warmer months when they're way more active. And you can bring a tick tool with you that makes it easier for them to be pulled off, and you should be fine. But definitely you should not fear wildlife, or the fear of wildlife should not prevent you from attempting a thru hike. Fear number 2, stranger danger. All right, let's look at the facts. There have been 13 murders associated with the Appalachian Trail since 1974. On average, there are somewhere in the 3 million people that step foot on some part of the Appalachian Trail on a yearly basis, and only 13 murders. Now, don't get me wrong, 99% of the people that you meet on the Appalachian Trail are going to be amazing people. They're going to be awesome, and some of them will become lifelong friends. But there'll be some crazy people out there. I've been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for almost 13 years. I am highly trained when it comes to defending myself. I do recommend that you find something that you feel comfortable with to help you defend yourself. Fear number 3, injury and or illness. Now, 80% of hikers will have to overcome either injury or illness during their thru hike. The best that you can do is try to stay safe, be smart about filtering water, avoid contact with people who may be sick, and mainly watch where you step. Injuries happen most of the time due to either hiking too far when you're tired, or misstepping and not paying attention to what you're doing. Well, that wraps up everything that you should actually have to worry about on the Appalachian Trail. I hope this video has been helpful and somehow has subsided your fears, and maybe you'll get out there and hike. Maybe you don't have to hike the Appalachian Trail. Maybe you can do a trail like I'm on right now, 76 miles on the Foothills Trail. But the point is, don't be scared. Just get off the couch and go do something. See you guys on the next one.